How to do there? This is part 2 of a series that I'm going to start and I'd like to complete where I will analyze and give my opinion on human emotions. So I'll have the series, we'll call it just analyzing emotions, and subtitle whatever the emotion is. So the first part I did was anger, and just to be balanced, the next emotion that I'll cover is happiness and contentment, because we'll just start there. What is happiness and versus contentment, being content? I look at happiness and love, things like that, as it's a temporary emotion. Contentment, I think, is more of something that you want long term. But happiness, like true joy and happiness, is you almost get drunk off of it. And I say that in a sense of, you can be very happy, where it's just, the endorphins, or just the dopamine is flooding your brain, and you just feel joyous. But it goes away. Like, who is happy constantly? Like, it's emotions are a constant roller coaster. Happiness and joyfulness is a peak up, a spike up, and then there's an opposite to everything. So really what you want is to try to have like a balanced in between, and that's something that bipolar people suffer from, is these radical ups and downs, and there's no in between. So happiness is it's achievable. But I don't think you should try to strive to be happy. Like, I think if you're speaking in that terms, you should just use the other word, and because it in your mind it's like, okay, well, happiness, like, accomplishing a long-term goal that took 3 years, like that is a burst of happiness, and just feeling like you completed something. That is like, man, that feels so good. But that goes away. you're not going to have that every day. And happiness is, for example, these little monsters are a lot of work, and I'm making a video, bud. But they're great. I mean, a lot of people don't have any business having children. I'm not one of those people. I'm instinctively a good father, and kids are great. I mean, it's when you have your own children, it's different. And when they were first born, I actually didn't think that this was going to happen to me, but when my oldest son was born, like, it's such a long process, and the pregnancy, 9 months, it's kind of hard on both the man and the woman. You go through the pregnancy. She goes in labor, you sit in the hospital, that's the whole ordeal. And the birthing process, like, I wasn't like weeping, but I teared up. It was a crazy experience. I didn't think that I was gonna cry. I wasn't grossed out or nothing. It was what it was. But that was like a joyful, happy experience, and you're not gonna get that every day. So contentment is key. You want to be content and balanced. Balanced is key. Contentment is key. And just from your day to day, to be able to be content and just okay with your life. Can you guys knock it off? Come on. Your day to day is what you need to try to focus on first. I think your day to day, consistent, and eventually you'll have moments of happiness and joy, but you need to have a balanced life with your relationships, with all the people that you need to have a healthy, relatively healthy diet, and an active life, financially, with your job. If all those things don't meet a certain threshold, then you're just not going to be happy, and you're not going to be content. So if you're even there, then you're in the hole. You can't even begin. So it's incredibly difficult to achieve balance and be able to maintain it consistently. And I just think that that's it's the path, and it would be cool to kind of come up with some kind of visual diagram, because I mean, all the successful people, they all have their own independent views and little tips, but it's a lot of the same stuff as success. Being self-disciplined and having a vision and a goal and being consistent and so on and so forth. So contentment is day-to-day happiness. You don't hate your life and you don't want to off yourself. You're okay. You're okay, and I think that's what you want to achieve. And then through hard work and random life experiences, you'll get these peak happiness levels that don't last that long. And it's very interesting, and I wanted to talk about something good because my last video was anger, and if you haven't seen it, go check it out. And I would like to complete a series where, I don't know, maybe my next one can be anxiety or depression, Great Depression, and deep sorrow, something like that. So that's all I got for today, and thank you for watching. I'll see you later.